Hi, I'm Kara Stanford. This is the Marketing Spaces. Thank you so much for giving me the time and making space to learn how to get ready to design your marketing and sales pipeline. So let's have a quick recap. What is a marketing and sales pipeline? A marketing and sales pipeline are those steps and stages that you have to take your ideal customer through, from them being completely unaware that you, your organization, your product, services exist, all the way through to being loyal customers. First of all, you have to identify that there are stages, and then you have to identify and decide at each stage what marketing and sales activities you are going to put in there that are going to help them on this journey. Sometimes it's also called the marketing and sales funnel, and I will use the word funnel and pipeline interchangeably. So, are you ready to design it? And it has to be designed. This is not something that can be left to chance. You need to sit down and decide what the stages are called, first of all, but what is happening at each stage and how each stage flows through one from the other. So from the person who's going through that, from your ideal customer's point of view, it feels like a completely seamless journey. So we run a program called Scale Sales. It's an intensive program for directors who are responsible for marketing and sales in a growing organization. And we assess people before we accept them on the program because we want to see, are they ready? Because sometimes people aren't ready. And we also get people say to us, am I ready? Well, I thought I would take you through the 5 criteria that we use to assess whether somebody is ready, and of course to help them judge whether they're ready. So the first one is, are you mindset ready? You need to get mindset ready. Part of your mindset readiness is accepting that your organization can't scale as it currently is. Your marketing and sales pipeline is scrappy. It's not designed fully. It's not going to give you the results that you need. It's also accepting that you have to design your marketing and sales funnel. You have to design it. If you're sat there going, oh, I don't really need to design, I can wing it, you are not yet ready to do scale sales. You are not yet ready. And also, it's that acceptance that carrying on as you are is going to limit the amount of success you have. In short, we don't need to persuade you that your marketing and sales pipeline needs to be designed. Criteria 2, your organization wants to grow. This is really important. Part of being ready to design your marketing and sales pipeline is that the organization behind you and around you wants to grow. There is a growth mindset. There are growth goals that have been set. Rather than goals set along the lines of, oh, we just want to stay exactly where we are. It's about, what do you want to do so that you can have a relevant and bright future? Criteria 3, you have the money and the authority. Really, really important. This means that the person who is responsible for your marketing and sales, and therefore will be designing your marketing and sales pipeline, has budget to design, build, and then run the marketing and sales pipeline. And they are 3 distinct phases. That they also have the decision-making authority to say, we need to do these activities at this point in the pipeline. Great. And then they can make that happen, and also can make recommendations to a board or partners so that it will actually happen. This shows us that you're serious about designing and building a marketing and sales pipeline. And if it's just you in your organization, do you have the money and do you have the time? Which leads us on to criteria 4. You're prepared to invest time and effort. This is not easy. If it was easy, we'd all be doing it like yesterday, wouldn't we? I do this for my own businesses, and I can tell you this is not easy. You have to put time and effort in, and it's not just putting it in once, it's putting it in repeatedly. And it's also about having the right headspace. If you know that coming up is a ferociously busy time of year for you, then maybe now is not the time to embark on the 5-week Scale Sales program. We always recommend that our Scale Sales program takes at least 10 hours per week for the 5 weeks that it runs. However, our attendees have said that it's probably more like 12 to 15 hours by the time they've done everything they need to do to get the most from it. Criteria 5, you recognize it's a journey. You do not think that designing your marketing and sales pipeline is the be all and the end all. You know that it is the first part towards highly effective marketing and sales. Building what you have designed is the next part of the journey, and then running it, and then improving it forever. Marketing and sales doesn't stop. This is not something to do and if you are faint-hearted and you like things to have a beginning, a middle, and end, and then they're done. Designing your marketing and sales pipeline, first part, building it, the next part, running it, then constantly improving it, and you recognize that. Are you interested? Are you ready? If you're ready and you'd like some help, great, get in touch. If you want to get help getting more ready, then we're here. So clearly we have the Scale Sales program, but you can also take a first step, which is doing our online course, How to Write Your Strategic Marketing Plan. This course will help you get mindset ready and also help you get together things that you need in your organization. We've got community events that you can join us for, such as our coffee breaks, which are free. You'll get the link sent out to you every Thursday if you've subscribed to our newsletter, the Thursdays that it's running, apologies. And you also have insights, videos, and articles. All of these things will help you get ready to do the Scale Sales program so that you can design your marketing and sales pipeline. And of course, when you're ready, give us a shout. If you want to have me working alongside you, showing you how to design your marketing and sales pipeline, this is a cracking program. You get real tailored support. I'm there with you step by step. You can book one-to-ones with me. You have 2-hour workshops with me every week for 5 weeks. We have Scale Sales tea breaks for you to check in. You can contact me in between times via email. I'm there with you to help you design the marketing and sales funnel that's going to work for you and your business. So have a think. Are you ready? What do you need to do to get ready? Thank you so much for your time. I'm Kara Stanford. This is the Marketing Spaces.